Good day. Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, PCAB, has introduced an easier way to apply for upgrading of category and additional revision in classifications. To start your application, open your internet browser and go to pcab.construction.gov.ph or pcabgovph.com and log in using your existing credentials. After providing the requested login credentials, the applicant will be redirected to a new web page, reflecting the new home page. To apply for upgrading of category and/or additional revision in classifications, select the regular license on the menu tab and click on Upgrade, Additional Class. Upon clicking, a list of previous approved license applications and the list of created upgrading additional revision in classifications will appear. Click on the Copy button under Copy Form column to copy the general information from the previous approved license. Important note before you proceed. The applicant must be licensed for the current fiscal year. A contractor who has been licensed for more than 6 months may apply for upgrading of license category. The applicant is required first to fill out the general information. The applicant should make sure that the correct application type is selected and the category and classifications applied for are declared correctly. Complementary requirements and the fees to be paid would depend on the selected application types and the category and classifications applied for. Portion of the general information, the applicant can renew their registration for government projects or ARCC. Select ARCC project kinds based on your current primary classifications and other classifications. Otherwise, the ARCC project kinds will not be included in the digital license. Please take note that the upgrading of size range in ARCC and additional project kind in ARCC shall be filed separately. Forms for these application types can be found on the home page, under ARCC and under Registration for Government Infrastructure Projects, Upgrade, Additional Project Kind. Upon completing the necessary details under General Information, the applicant may now click on Submit button to save record. The applicant will be redirected to the list of created upgrading additional classification applications. Click on the Edit, Submit button to continue accomplishing the remaining tabs or pages like the financial information, STEs, payment, and etc. The applicant may now proceed with Financial Information tab by selecting the Financial Information link or at the Menu tab. In the Financial Information tab, the applicant should continue to provide the requested information and must upload supplementary documents such as accomplished schedule of receivables. Note: the schedule of receivables template can be downloaded by clicking on the link. And consolidated copy of the following. For old companies, audited year-end financial statement. For newly established companies, interim audited financial statement.
Note: if the equity or net worth based on the audited financial statement, year-end, of the preceding year fails to meet the capital requirement for category applying for, an interim audited financial statement to reflect the current financial position may be submitted.
Independent auditor's opinion report, balance sheet or statement of financial position, income statement, statement of comprehensive income, statement of changes in owner's equity, statement of stockholders' equity if applicable, notes of financial statement, bank certification, statement of management responsibility, SMR, statement of cash flows.
For upgrade of category, I. List of transportation equipment must be under the name of the firm. LTO certificate of registration and current official receipt. J. List of real properties must be under the name of the firm. TCT tax declaration for land properties, condominium certificate of title and contract to sell. K. Independent appraiser's report, if the properties are stated at its appraised value.
Once complete, the applicant may now click on Submit button to save changes. The applicant will be redirected to the home page again reflecting updates on the progress tracker. The applicant may now proceed with providing details on its newly nominated STEs, if applicable. If newly nominated STEs is not applicable, you may skip this portion. In the newly nominated STE tab, the applicant shall provide the information requested. Likewise, this portion is segmented to 3 parts. In the first part, personal details of the STE will be requested. Make sure that contact details provided must be valid, since updates and messages will be coursed through the contact information provided. The second part requires for the STE's details on PRC license, educational background and employment. The third part requires completing the table of STE's statement of construction experience. The applicant may add as many items as applicable. Once completed, the applicant shall provide supplementary requirements for upload including copies of identification photo, PRC ID, and certificate of completion of 40-hour construction safety and health seminar, COSH. PCAB STE interview schedule will be sent by an evaluator to the contact number or email address of the STE. Make sure that provided contact numbers and email address are active and correct. Once complete, the applicant may now click on Submit button to save changes. The applicant may add as many STE as applicable by clicking again on the newly nominated STEs tab and by clicking on STE button on the list of STEs. The applicant may now proceed with providing details on its previously nominated STEs, if applicable. If previously nominated STEs is not applicable, kindly accomplish this and input "not applicable" on text fields. After completing the list of STE, the applicant may now proceed to the home page and check its updated progress tracker. The applicant may now proceed with completing the affidavit tab by selecting the affidavit link or at the menu tab. In the affidavit portion, the applicant must download and accomplish the affidavit template. Click link to download the template. Once completed, the applicant shall upload the signed and duly accomplished copy by clicking Upload and attaching the document. Click on the Submit button once done. The applicant will be redirected to the home page and check its updated progress tracker. The applicant may now proceed with experience of the firm, SAVWA. Accomplish and provide the necessary details for experience of the firm, SAVWA. Click on the Submit button to save record. Once done, the applicant will be redirected to the home page and check its updated progress tracker. The applicant may now proceed with payment. Upon clicking, the applicant will be directed to the Payments page. The payment page reflects the summary of payment details and payment option channels. The applicant has an option to pay through PayMaya or GCash e-wallet, debit, credit card and other existing payment options like Land Bank Link BizPortal, CIAP Windows, CIAP Makati or cashier's or manager's check payable to CIAP. Note that each payment channel has corresponding convenience fee. Before paying and proceeding with payment options, please double-check the payment details including company name, license category applied for are correct and consistent. Once payment of application and all requirements have been accomplished, a Submit Application button will appear. Before clicking the button, the applicant should review all information provided and as well as all supporting documents provided. Applicants are given 24 hours to edit his application. Once this period has lapsed, editing access to the application expires, and the processing by PCAB starts. Status of application may be tracked through the applicant's account portal. Simply return to the respective application and click on Status, Submitted button under Actions column. If the status of the application is approved, you may be able to download the license certificate on the License button. On the other hand, if the status of the application is disapproved, contact us on pcab@construction.gov.ph and we will be sending the details of disapproval of the application. For more information, visit PCAB website and Facebook page. Thank you.